What's going on? This is Ryan with Automatic Comics, and up next we are going to be talking about pricing rare and expensive comics. Stay tuned. On these high-end books that don't show up often, how do you price them for sale? So what I generally do is I look at, you look at other grades where the book has sold and you do the whole price per point type thing. And generally what you'll see is that at the very lowest grades, the price per point is higher than what it is as you climb up for the first couple of grades. And then, so it's like, say like at a 1.0, maybe Punch 12 goes for 10 grand, it's 10,000 a point. Then here at a 4.0, it was going for around 8,000 a point. But then here at a 5.5, and take the Nicolas Cage piece out of it, maybe it's like 75,000 or 75,000. It's going for like 14,000 a point. Then up here, it's going for, what's this, 25,000 a point. So you usually have like a little bit higher per point on the low end. Then it goes down a bit per point, and then it goes up again per point. And so you can, if you look at a few different grades, you can kind of get a feel for that. And so that's generally how I approach those books that don't sell very often. I'll also look at, say, like this 2.5, you go, okay, back in 2014, this was a $4,400 book, and now it's a $24,000 book. So in 8 years, it went up 6x. So maybe this book that hasn't sold in that long has also gone up 6x. And so a 5.0 instead of 9,000 is 55,000. And just that rough estimate based on what we saw here, like that's pretty close. Like this, outside of being like the Nicolas Cage copy, maybe a 5.5 is 75,000. This one is maybe, 55 or 60,000. And so those types of estimates will get you close. And that's really, all you can do with this type of book. And you can't control two people being in an auction, like bidding against one another, like for that kind of thing, that really want something. Like you could potentially have someone that really wants it, or you could have something where the people weren't in the room, that it was just that one person that really wanted it, that had the money, and they get it for a good deal. Like that type of stuff happens too, especially with high grade or very expensive books where somebody's got to spend a lot of money.